When was the last time you changed your mind? Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future episodes, wherever you're watching or listening from. Are you ready? Let's get started. You've had what I call the surprised by new information moment, right? Like you have an idea, you think you're locked in, you have a plan, you know what you're doing, you know what's going on, and then you get some new information and you're like, oh, maybe I need to reconsider some of this. The question is, how often are you open enough for this to happen? Like if you have this surprised by new information moment often, that's one thing. If it rarely happens, that's something else entirely. Let's talk about when you last changed your mind and how we can move past that. There's a few things I want to share with you today. Number one, confidence and humility are not opposites. Right? We can be confident and still open. We can be confident that we will find a great answer, not that we have to feel like we have a great answer. We can hold our beliefs loosely. Be clear on them, but hold them loosely enough to change our opinion. I'm really today talking about something called intellectual humility. And intellectual humility starts with curiosity. How curious are you? If you're not curious, you've already decided. And so how curious are you? And maybe more importantly, in which situations are you or are you not? Because you might have a lot of curiosity in some situations, but not others. Maybe it's in those others that you should be thinking about the rest of this conversation. Next, getting it right is more important than being right. Let me say that again because I hope it's true for you, that getting it right is more important than being right. That means the goal is about getting to the right thing, not being the right answer. And when we change the goal, we change our behavior. So make sure your behavior is what you want, which means that it's not about my ego, it's about our outcomes. Next, question for you, how do you react to disagreement? And you might want to ask people close to you about this one. Like, what is the tone of your responses? What is your body language? And what is your internal dialogue? Because if you get disagreement and then shut it off or shut it down, you're probably less likely to change your mind because you haven't really even considered it. Curiosity out the window. And lastly, practice intellectual humility daily. Here's how to do that. Admit when you don't know, acknowledge when you're wrong, and do that publicly. Not in a way to self-flagellate yourself, but in a way to let others know that you realize like you don't have all the answers. When you model that, it will make a difference. It will help you practice it for yourself, and you'll help be modeling that for others as well. Let me close with today's remarkable reminder. Being open to and willing to change your mind is intellectual humility. How often are you that kind of humble? Now, every week I get humbled when I write a newsletter called Unleashing Your Remarkable Potential, because I have to dive deep and I have to think carefully so I can share something with you that will be useful to you to help you unleash your remarkable potential for yourself and your organization. You want to be subscribed, right? If you do, just join us at kevineikenberry.com/newsletters where you can get your free subscription. Hope you'll do that. And I hope you'll be back next week for another episode of Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast.